Hey guys, this is SF. If you haven't been checking the news, there's a new series of event dungeons that are out right now. Uh, I'll be talking about a little bit in depth of each of the monsters and what their uses are. I won't be really talking about the actual dungeons themselves, but there is a new gimmick of zombies in there. If they're left alone, their attacks they don't do damage to you, but they revive uh, enemy mobs up to two for this series. There are different kinds of zombies, like different types of zombies later in the future, but right now these this new gimmick will only revive two and any two. So let's get started on talking about each of the monsters. So there's two descend level monsters, so two extreme level monsters, and three savage level. Momotaro and Issun Boshi, the red and green one, are extreme level, and Urashima Taro, Tanuki, and Kaguya are the savage. So I'll be going through the savage monsters first. So first up is Urashima. He comes from a co-op only dungeon. So he can only be so if you want him, he is an ascension material. So if you need him, you need to get a friend or have multiple accounts. So his ability is a deity slayer. He is a speed type. He's a balance type, actually, not speed. He's a balance, so his stats are pretty well balanced. Speed's okay. Attack and HP are okay, but his strike shot is a speed up, and his bump combo is the blast. It's just a blast. His evolved form, his ability stays the same. It's the D&T Slayer. His stats are comparable to 5 stars. Very balanced. His strike shot, it does huge damage to drones. If you haven't seen them, they're little triangle airships that load damage walls and shoots lasers. Right now, there's no other monster that can do that right now, except for Independence's strike shot as well. So this strike shot is a little downgrade version of it because it doesn't do any damage. It doesn't do more damage to enemy bosses or enemies. It just does the normal attack damage, but it destroys drones. His bump combo is a Mega Blast, and he is a bounce. Next up, the yellow one, Tanuki. Tanuki is a beast. He's a beast, so if you have a Lean Tzu, he is a beast slayer, and yeah, so he's very effective. But once he evolves, he becomes a mech. So let's check out his evolve form. So he becomes a mech instead of a beast. So mech slayers like Saya will work really well, but he is also a mech slayer. So if your Saya is not really max level, I don't think his dungeon is very good for Saya to be in. But if you're really good, then you could probably be okay with that. His stats are pretty balanced, just like Urashima. His strike shot is just like Nuraihyong, just like Striker Jr. So bashes the first enemy on contact and shoots a laser after. His bump combo is a piercing homing 6. The power of it is not that strong, but he is an ascension material. I'll go through the ascension materials at the end. Next up, Kaguya. Kaguya is a low damage wall monster. So let's look at her evolve form. So no damage wall. Her stats are pretty low compared to Urashima and Tanuki. Strike shot is the same as Amaterasu or Yadia. Heals your HP whenever she hits a ally, and a spread shot EL. So not that strong. She is an essential material. So that's the 3 event dungeon monsters on the savage level. Let's look at the descendant ones. First up, Issun Boshi, or Issun, I think in English. He's a Demon's Bane, so he's a slayer for demon monsters and demon mentor monsters. If you don't have that, he is the same as Bahamut, but he is same ability as Bahamut. Yeah. He is a level 5 6-star monster, so you might want to keep him if you don't have Demon's Bane ability. But I think Bahamut is better because his pump combo of one-way laser is more powerful than Issun's, which is a spread shot. His strike shot is the same as Bahamut. Shoots a meteor to enemies that he hits. Although the thing that's better for Issun over Bahamut is that he has better speed, so he can hit, so strike shots more effective. But otherwise, that's the only thing that he has up on Bahamut. I think the one-way laser would work better in terms of teams. So I don't think he is a keeper, but if you want to keep him for whatever sakes, then he is an okay monster. His evolved is the same thing as spread shot. Strike shot is the meteor, and he has over 450 speed. He's one of the highest speeds. He has one of the highest speeds in the game, but he gets outmatched by one monster, and that is Momotaro. But I'm gonna get to that a little bit later. But let's look at his pre-evolve form. Momotaro. His ability is Demon Slayer. That's only his pre-evolve form. So whenever you're in a dungeon, Harley X may not be good for his pre-evolve, but after you get to the boss, Harley X will not be affected by the Slayer effect. He is a extreme descendant monster, so level 5, star 5 and star 6. Strike shot is a speed up and power up. Bump combo is a lock on shockwave 6. So Momotaro has two forms, the evolved form and the ascended form. I'm going to go through the evolved form first. Evolved form, he becomes a null gravity barrier with crazy speed. His strike shot becomes a piercing, so monsters like Apollo, the normal Apollo, like Lancelot, the normal Lancelot, I think, is the same one. Bump combo is a lock on shockwave 6. Just to tell you that his speed is the highest in the game after plussing. That's higher than any monster right now, even in Japan. I think Japan has a new one that's out this week that probably that is higher than him, but he is an okay character to keep, not the best fire monster, but he is farmable, and I think I would rather have him over like Soul Wing, which is pretty much the same, no gravity barrier and high speed. His ascend form, he becomes a no damage wall instead of a no gravity wall, no gravity barrier, so you can choose which one you want. But his speed drastically falls. Instead of really high speed, he has really high attack. His strike shot is the same as Oda Nobunaga or Mustang, so whenever you hit a allied, they go flying. His bump combo is a lock on shockwave 6 and a cross laser S. Just to note that his lock on 6 from his ascend form is weaker than his evolve form. About 13,000 to about 16,000 for the evolved. What my suggestion for Momotaro is his evolve form, just because of his high speed and his no gravity barrier. Why I like this one better than the ascended form? The ascended form, although has a very good strike shot, he is very slow, so chances are that he cannot reach to every single monster of your team, and he does get caught by gravity barriers, so he might not get enough DPS out as well. And his bump combos are not that strong anyways, not that effective anyways. He can't hit multiple characters. His lock on is pretty random. Well, it shoots in the same positions, but it really depends on luck more than skill at that point. So that's sort of 5 characters. I'll run through the essential materials needed for them. So first up, Urashima Taro, Issun Boshi, Tanuki, and Kaguya are all ascended materials for Momotaro. So you need 2 of Issun Boshi, 1 for Urashima Taro, 1 for Tanuki, and 1 for Kaguya. So my suggestion, I did say evolved version is better, but if you want the evolved version, I would suggest that you ascend them first and then evolve them, because you will not waste a divine shard. In my opinion, that he is a good monster to keep, but not worth a divine shard if you're especially when you're not don't have enough divine shards or don't want to farm them. Next one, Issun Boshi also is a ascended material for Red Riding Hood Nonno along with Momotaro. And Tanuki is needed for Beast along with Momotaro as well, and Kaguya along with Momotaro are ascended materials for Hamelin. So I'm going to repeat that. So the last 4, so Urashima Taro, Issun Boshi, Tanuki, and Kaguya are ascend materials for Momotaro. Those 4, you need 2 of Issun Boshi and 1 of the other 3. For Red Riding Hood Nonno, you need Momotaro and Issun Boshi. I'm not sure about the numbers, but check the description box below and I'll list them out for you. Tanuki and Momotaro are needed for Beast, which is a 4-star character, and Kaguya and Momotaro are needed for Hamelin ascended form. That's all for me of this series of event dungeons. I just like to warn you that Momotaro is a hard dungeon, so it's harder than all the dungeons that are out so far, except he is on the level of Emerald Dragon right now, maybe even harder, because he has really annoying gimmicks out there, and he does pretty large damage. So guys, be prepared or get a team. Soloing, I might not be able to solo it, but I'm gonna do my best on my videos. Issun Boshi's okay, I think, and the rest 3 are savage modes, so they should be okay. That's it for me. Hope you enjoy this video and hope it's informative. If you have any more suggestions or questions, leave comments or check the Facebook group for more information. See ya.